What if the biggest barrier between you and your best creative work isn't talent, time, or even money, but how you're using the tools already at your fingertips? Right now, creators all over the world are quietly doubling their output, sharpening their ideas, and reclaiming hours of their lives, not by working harder, but by working smarter with generative AI. And the gap between those who understand these tools and those who don't is growing fast. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the most practical, proven generative AI hacks that real creators are using today. Not hype, not shortcuts to creativity, but powerful ways to amplify it. If you create videos, write scripts, design visuals, record podcasts, or build content online, this may completely change how you work. Generative AI didn't appear overnight, but its recent acceleration has reshaped the creative landscape in a way we haven't seen since the rise of social media itself. Tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, Adobe Firefly, Runway, Descript, and others are now widely used across industries. According to multiple industry surveys published between 2023 and 2024, creators and marketers who integrate AI into their workflows report significant time savings, often ranging from 30 to 50% on ideation and production tasks. The key difference, however, is how these tools are used. The most successful creators don't treat AI as a replacement. They treat it as a collaborator. One of the most powerful generative AI hacks starts before you ever create anything: idea generation with structured prompting. Many people open an AI tool and ask something vague like, "Give me video ideas," then feel disappointed by generic results. Experienced creators do the opposite. They give context, constraints, and intent. For example, instead of asking for content ideas, they define their audience, platform, tone, and goal. When you provide details like audience skill level, emotional outcome, and content format, AI systems generate responses that are dramatically more relevant. This isn't magic. It's how large language models are designed to work. They predict text based on patterns, and the clearer the pattern you set, the better the result. Once an idea is formed, AI becomes incredibly useful during scripting, not by writing everything for you, but by strengthening structure and clarity. Many professional YouTubers now use AI to analyze pacing, refine hooks, and tighten transitions. A common workflow is to write a rough script first, then ask an AI to identify sections where audience retention might drop, or where the message could be clearer. Because these systems are trained on vast amounts of narrative text, they can spot structural weaknesses that are easy to miss when you're too close to your own work. This doesn't remove your voice, it helps protect it from rambling or repetition. Another proven hack is using AI for rapid research synthesis. Generative AI should not be treated as a primary source of truth, but it is highly effective at summarizing and organizing information from known data. Creators often use it to break down complex topics, generate outlines based on existing research, or compare viewpoints before verifying details manually. This is especially valuable for educational and commentary content, where accuracy matters but time is limited. The key is verification. Professional creators cross-check AI-generated summaries against original sources, ensuring factual integrity while still benefiting from speed. Visual creators have also found transformative uses for generative AI, particularly in concept development. Tools like Midjourney and Adobe Firefly are commonly used to explore visual styles, thumbnails, and design directions before committing to final assets. Instead of starting from a blank canvas, creators generate multiple visual interpretations of an idea in minutes. This accelerates decision-making and often leads to more original outcomes, because you're reacting creatively rather than inventing in isolation. Adobe Firefly, in particular, is trained on licensed and public domain content, making it suitable for commercial design workflows. Video creators are increasingly using AI-powered editing tools to remove friction from post-production. Descript, for example, allows creators to edit video and audio by editing text transcripts, a feature that has been widely adopted by podcasters and YouTubers alike. Runway offers AI-assisted video tools like background removal, object tracking, and generative video effects that previously required advanced technical skills. These tools don't eliminate the need for creative judgment, but they drastically reduce the time spent on repetitive tasks, allowing creators to focus on storytelling and pacing instead of technical cleanup. One of the most underrated generative AI hacks is using AI as a feedback simulator. Before publishing, creators often ask AI to review their content from the perspective of a specific audience. For example, you can prompt it to respond as a first-time viewer, a skeptical professional, or a casual scroller. While this doesn't replace real audience feedback, it can reveal blind spots in clarity, tone, or assumptions. This approach is particularly helpful for creators who work solo and don't have a team to review drafts. Audio creators and podcasters are also benefiting from generative AI in meaningful ways. AI-assisted transcription, noise reduction, and voice enhancement tools are now standard across platforms like Adobe Podcast and Descript. These tools use machine learning models trained on large audio datasets to improve clarity and consistency. The result isn't artificial perfection, but professional-level polish that previously required expensive equipment or studio time. This has lowered the barrier to entry while raising baseline quality across the creator ecosystem. Another effective hack is repurposing content intelligently with AI. Instead of manually rewriting scripts for different platforms, creators use AI to adapt tone, length, and structure while preserving the core message. A long-form YouTube script can become a short-form video caption, a newsletter summary, or a podcast teaser with minimal effort. The most successful creators still review and refine these outputs, but the initial transformation happens in seconds rather than hours. This approach aligns with how modern platforms reward consistency across formats without demanding constant reinvention. Generative AI is also reshaping collaboration. Some creators use AI as a brainstorming partner during creative blocks, while others use it to simulate editorial conversations. This is especially valuable for independent creators who don't have access to writers' rooms or production teams. AI doesn't replace human collaboration, but it can reduce isolation and keep momentum going when energy or inspiration dips. It's important to address the ethical and practical boundaries of these tools. Responsible creators understand that AI-generated content must be disclosed where required, originality must be protected, and copyrighted material must not be misused. Many platforms now publish clear guidelines around AI usage, and creators who stay informed protect both their audience and their long-term credibility. The goal isn't to flood the internet with low-effort content, but to raise the standard of what creators can realistically produce. The creators who benefit most from generative AI are not the ones chasing trends blindly. They are the ones who build repeatable systems. They document prompts that work, refine workflows over time, and treat AI as infrastructure rather than novelty. Over months, this compounds into higher output, stronger ideas, and less burnout. That's not speculation, it's a pattern observed across creative industries, from marketing to film to independent media. As generative AI continues to evolve, one thing remains constant: tools don't create great content, people do. AI amplifies intent. If your intent is shallow, the results will be too. But if your intent is thoughtful, curious, and audience-focused, these tools can help you express ideas more clearly and consistently than ever before. So here's the real question: will you let these tools overwhelm you, or will you learn to direct them? Because the creators who thrive in the next few years won't be the ones with the most talent alone, but the ones who know how to combine human creativity with intelligent systems in a way that feels authentic and sustainable. If this video helped you see generative AI in a new, practical light, make sure to like it. It tells the algorithm this content is worth sharing. Subscribe to the channel for more deep, no-hype breakdowns on creativity, technology, and building better content in a fast-changing world. And stay connected, because the tools will keep evolving, but the creators who understand them will always stay ahead.